Ozuna in the air, left center. Merrifield back. Goodbye. The Big Bear with a big fly. Until a couple months into the season, they started rough into early June. Third time that Ozuna has hit it to Turner. And finally Marcell puts it in play. Really good at bat for Ozuna. Swings and misses. This isn't a swing and a miss. This is a high drive to left. And it is gone. Kopech's 2-0. And Marcell Ozuna has left the building again. 2-pitch from Henry to Ozuna. Line up the middle, base hit. The Big Bear delivers. Marcell Ozuna had an RBI hit back in the first inning. This ball is scorched to right center field. And it one-hops the wall. Big Bear's on his horse. Ozuna the other way. Fair ball. Olsen around third. The Braves are on the board. And Marcell's
hitting that ball to the opposite field with 2 strikes in his last at-bat.
This ball is hit high. It is hit deep. Does it have enough? It's gone. The Big Bear. 4 homers, 10 driven in this year for Ozuna already. Ground ball gets by Alexander.
Here last year for this club.
Yeah, look, I think.
Ground ball testing Alexander. And the rookie, though. Line drive. And Marcell Ozuna continues.
He'd root for me next year.
Yeah,
right. I remember that, but I'll tell you what, man.
Left center. Marcell Ozuna. See you later. Riley at third, Olsen at first. Guess what? Another hit. 5 straight. Another run home.
Pitches.
Our first 10-pitch at bat of the day. This one fair. Marcell Ozuna earned that single.
Compared it to Chipper Jones in that they have solutions for just about everything.
There's a solution. The solid working quickly out there. He's ready. Marcell to left field. It drops in front of De La Cruz. 2 come home, and Atlanta has. This ball is crushed to center field. Kiss it goodbye. Oh my, a big fly. And guess what? That hit streak bumps up now to 12 games. Hitters count. Ozuna smokes this to center. And it is off the wall.
Could be a tough pitch for him.
This ball is hammered. Left field. Off the top of the wall. Matt Olsen has to stop at third. Runners go. Ozuna hits it in the air to left center. Chisholm back. It's gone. The Big Bear.
All right, well, it's an on-base streak.
Broken bat. And the hit streak lives. 14 straight games with a hit for Marcell Ozuna. Dubin's 0-1 to the Big Bear. And he did it. Hitters count. Oh boy. Nobody even moved. That thing is long gone. The Big Bear.
And this is cracked to left for a base hit. Rounding third, Ozuna. He's being sent home. The throw is cut off.
Driven in, 24, leading the league.
The 2-0 count. Swing and a drive. Right center, deep. Going back, looking up. Marcell Ozuna, first inning blast.
He had one of those last night where he was looking at his bat. Didn't miss that, and it gets by a rise. Austin Riley, no hesitation. 1 out, and the DH Marcell Ozuna. Left field, that's going to fall in front of Gordon. Around third comes Harris. It's 2-0. Ozuna to the right side and through. Olsen around third. Sanchez's throw is taken much away from this guy this year. There's another hit. 3-hit night. Infield comes in. 2-0 is drilled and it's fair. Ozuna strikes again. In the air to right, and Brennan drifting back. And that ball is off the wall.
Four-seamer, slider, changeup.
Ozuna, though, he figures him out. Down the left field line. Marcel is heading for second.
It certainly makes it pretty difficult in Anaheim.
Left center field. This ball is going to get down and drop in front of Rodriguez.
Inside the numbers.
Marcell Ozuna finds the outfield grass. Issue with it, and he knew. Everybody knows the scouting report. Marcell Ozuna sends this in the air. Deep right center field. Does it have enough? It does. 2-0 pitch. Ozuna grounds it up the middle. Ozzie is around third. Atlanta. Marcell Ozuna lifts this deep to right field, and it is gone. A big fly.
It was over, and no runs were going to be across.
Marcell Ozuna gets into this to center field. Does he have another one? He does. And he goes past Ohtani. Sophomore campaign. Marcell Ozuna, left field, that drops in front of Nimmo. Town last weekend against the Tampa Bay Rays. Ozuna's the first one to get to him. Marcell Ozuna. First pitch, Marcell Ozuna sends it to right center field. That ball is off the top of the wall. The Big Bear rumbling to second.
2 outs. Right.
Short at second, Olsen at first. The next one back up the middle, and it gets through. The RBI leader has another one. The RBI leader sends it up the middle. Short will round third. Marcell Ozuna has done it again.
Line drive, base hit. Ozzie's going to get to third. Marcell hits this to center field for a single. Ozzie's headed for third.
Really good.
Yeah.
Really good. There we go. That's the swing.
Houston this offseason. Line drive, and the hit streak lives. 10 games for the Big Bear.
With a homer, 6 for 19. He's also struck out 6 times.
Oh,
Watch out. Bat goes towards Machado, and that is a fair ball. A fair bat and a fair ball.
This ball is hit high in the air to left. Profar drifting back. He's still going, and it is gone. A big fly. At the major league level last year with the Yankees before being traded. This ball is fair, right down the line. Ozuna hesitated. He will head for second, and he gets in easily. Talked about it yesterday, but the Phillies, the only games above 500 they played. Well, hold that thought. That ball is gone. It's another big flop for the Big Bear. His second of the day.
Closer to coming back home, but that'll be a welcomed addition. He's been missed.
The hit streak lives on. 14 games. Just a touch. It's not. Marcell Ozuna hits this high and deep to left center. Going back is happened. He will watch it go. Earlier in the year, quite a season so far for Ozuna. And it continues. Maybe he starts a new hit streak right here. That's going to roll all the way to the Chick-fil-A side. Ozuna with a single by the diving Triolo. Who's going to call game? 2-2 pitch. I'm ready. Hey, Marcell Ozuna, after the rally cookie comes into play.
I'm telling you, you'll sleep better.
Marcell Ozuna hits this high and deep to left center, and Atlanta has the lead in the 7th on a big fly.
You try to double up and try to finish off Ozuna, or go to something else.
Ozuna out to left center. This ball's going to drop. Ozzie's being waved home, and Atlanta.
Bat. He's only struck out twice.
Not striking out here. He's extending his on-base streak. 2 down, nobody on. 3-1 from Harvey. Ozuna spanks it to left. It bounces up and over the wall for a ground rule double.
That wears me out. I never liked that as a pitcher.
Marcell Ozuna stays hot. Single to left field. He's been released a couple of times. This is his third stint with Oakland. And Marcell Ozuna hits this ball deep to center, and you can't kiss it goodbye. A big fly. This ball hit well to left. It'll drop in front of Andujar. Around third comes Riley. On June 4th. Marcell Ozuna uncorks this to left. It's off the wall. He heads for second as the ball.
He's going to go for a walk, get some lunch, walk back. He's trying to stop at Devers, but
A strikeout and a ground out so far tonight for Marcell. And a single to left field here for the number 27. Good for him. Marcell Ozuna out to left center field. Don't bother chasing it. That thing is long gone. I would not have wanted to be the guy on the left. Marcell Ozuna lifts this in the air to right. Thomas is back. He is going to the wall. And it's off the 335 marker. Riley had to wait.
Ahead of where he was a year ago. The power has been incredible. He's been locked in.
He hits this high in the air, but he got underneath it a touch. No! And Ozuna gets to him for a single the other way. Big Bear puts this in play. See if this thing can drop. It does. Marcell Ozuna follows up Olsen's single with a solid single of his own. Instead, it'll be a single the other way for Marcell Ozuna against the young lefty Cade Povich, making his second big league start here tonight. Well, there's going to be another hit right here. Marcell Ozuna. That was after Baltimore won 100 games last year. Popped up, backing up is Mountcastle, and this one drops. Baltimore continuing his hot hitting. Right center field. That's going to plug the gap. Atlanta's going to grab a 2-0 lead.
Well, you're going to make me do math here.
273.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Marcell Ozuna shoots this down the right field line. He sends this deep to right field. DeLuca's going back. Get to the chop house. Yes! A big fly!
The cattle roping was an interesting experience, to say the least. I had attempted that one time in the past, guys.
Marcell Ozuna lifts it to center field. Siri is back. He's at the wall. That baby's gone! A big fly! Well, Ozuna a little didn't mean to. Is that going to stay fair? Oh, Marcell Ozuna's living right.
Once again, after last year, and now you got a little fun with the baby bear.
Well, Ozuna sends this deep towards right center field. That thing is going to bounce off the wall. Ozuna, a liner to left. That'll produce another run.
Stroman rocks and fires. And a fly ball to right center field, carrying pretty well. Judge turns and watches this ball fly over the wall for a home run.
Between those two guys. Right field, Soto racing over, won't get there. I mean, I'm guessing he's throwing it here 1-2. Line drive, base hit. He did throw the changeup. Stopped by the second baseman, Gorman.
In the clubhouse and on the field, are just so consistent. Let's go. Get that arm going, Tui. That's going to clear the bases.
There to get Albies, and he does. And now Marcell Ozuna, first pitch he sees, he hits deep to left center, and it's off the base of the wall. Ozuna heading for second. Talking to him about it. Marcell Ozuna, solid single to right. Here's the payoff from Duvall. To the left side. Chapman throws. Safe.
Has a better OPS this year. Ozuna in the air, deep right center. That ball is gone.
Here's Ozuna. Breaking ball lifted in the air to center. In was Rojas, now back all the way to the track, and Ozuna goes yard again.
He's got some mojo to go along with it.
And he sends one into left center field. That'll get down, and it'll be cut off by Rojas. Olsen into third. Ozuna looking for the double. He slides. To mention it on air, but you cannot tell me things like that.
Let them learn.
Marcell Ozuna cranks this down the left field line. It'll one-hop the wall. 100 in his third start back. To the left side and past the diving Newman. It will.
More often than not, that means because you're making good swing decisions.
There's a good swing decision. Single to center field. 6'5", 215. Ozuna gives it a ride to center field. And we are tied on a big fly. Hit hard. There's a single out to left center. This might be more than a single. The 2-0 to the Big Bear. Line, base hit. Ball game continues.
He's shown up. We've seen some good plays, both by the Padres and the Braves.
That ball is in the air. It is hit high and deep to left center. And this thing is tied on a. Struggling a little bit are the Padres. Marcell Ozuna to right center field. A two-homer night for the Big Bear.
He's kept on flying this year. And headed to the All-Star game for the first time in 7 years. And the guy with 26 home runs. Quiet so far today. Sharply hit through the left side, and Ozuna's got both now.
Back in the day, that's what you're.
There's your hint.
Line to left. That'll drop in. Another hit for Marcell Ozuna. Matt Olson's going to head to third. He's trying to win the series opener here in Atlanta. Hit hard, and that gets by Ware.
Percent of the time, and mixing up the delivery once in a while as well.
This ball is hit high. This ball is hit deep, and it is gone. A big fly. This ball is hit high and deep to left center. A two-homer night for Marcell Ozuna. And a single up the middle. So his first two plate appearances. Is this going to get up the middle? Yes, it will. Glancing off the glove of Gorman.
Ryan Sandberg was in. We played against the American League like 3 or 4 innings.
Well, there's a guy who was in the home run derby this year. It was August of 2021 against the Giants. Well, that's a good job of getting a hit to try to help avoid that shutout. But meanwhile, for this reliever, Orsi, just his second big league appearance, and Marcell Ozuna has left the building. A big fly for the Big Bear. But Ozuna stays hot and is able to send it to right field. He hits this deep to left center. Don't bother chasing it. 1-0 Atlanta on a big fly. 1-2 the other way. McNeil coming in. He won't get there. Marcell Ozuna. Colin Ray with a 1-1 pitch. Marcell Ozuna deep to left. Kiss it goodbye. Oh my. A big fly. There, Marcell 230, 243 pounds for Ross. And Ozuna out to right field. Another opposite field hit for the Braves. The Marlins very high on this right-hander. Marcell Ozuna, though, sends it out to center field for him to reach 30 homers, 80 RBI, and have a 300 average. And that average is going up. Tom, he's 2 for 2. AAA and gave him an opportunity. Marcell Ozuna, deep to left field. That is a big fly for the Big Bear. Albert Pujols, 2009. That's how good those numbers are. Little flare. Is this going to drop? Yep, right into the Bermuda Triangle.
Smoltzy looks at me and he goes, "Hey, Chip, there's 2 outs, buddy."
Swing and a drive, right field. Off the wall, nice.
Big Bear's going to get a triple.
Look at him jump.
Big Bear's jump.
You know, hey, let's go. Let's get back to what we were doing. And
Well, Marcell Ozuna, he sees a sinker and deposits that.
Showing signs. Big Bear showing signs.
Marcell Ozuna. It is a big fly for the Big Bear. Second deck style. This ball is hit well out to center field. There's number 34. He ties Shohei at the top of the NL list.
A little bit. Taking the game.
Marcell Ozuna lifts this in the air to deep left field. And you can kiss that baby goodbye. Ozuna. Out toward right field. Well struck. Off the wall. Ozuna hit a homer in the fifth. Out to left field. Well, it's not 105 miles per hour, but 24-year-old rookie righty. Ozuna starts the ninth off on the right foot.
In the neighborhood.
Line drive, and the Braves have their first hit of the night. It's a big one. Marcell Ozuna heading to second. Ozuna the other way. Oh, what a hop! Ozuna to center field, a solid single. Webb with the Giants his entire career. Well, Marcell Ozuna figures him out, though.
Over these last three and takes some momentum into that big series against the Phillies.
Shallow right field, long run. Who's going to get it? Nobody's going to get it. Off the end of the bat, stopped at second by Stefanik. 1-1. Little floater out to center, that'll drop. Marcell Ozuna hits this ball deep to center field, and it is gone, and it is long gone. And there's another one out to center field. This one's going to drop. Games with right shoulder inflammation, but now he gets a chance to come back here. And Marcell Ozuna greeting him rude. Single to left field for Marcell Ozuna. Toward left center. No one's going to get to it. Marcell Ozuna, he's going to head for second. It was a late decision, but a good
split there in a 1-0 count.
Ozuna to deep center field. Goodbye. A big fly. And he laces that two-seamer out into left field.
Marcell Ozuna. And that one ends up in left field.
Son, he's 21. And that was the last year I played. He was born in 2003. So none of them got to see me play. Luckily.
Third time through the order. Then he is first or second when you look at OPS.
Braves trying to change that right here. That's fair. Merrifield's into third. Oh no, Ozuna's in trouble. Ground ball up the middle. Whit Merrifield will turn. Is that ball fair? It is, just inside the chalk. He's going to drive another one in here.
Inherited runners here.
First pitch, Marcell Ozuna lines it to left for a base hit. One is in. Arcia waved home.
I see 101 though, very often.
Ozuna out to right center field. Martin tracking back. He can't get it, and he falls down. Now Kelnick had to wait. Broken bat and a broken bat single for Marcell Ozuna. The other way, and that on base streak now at 22 games. Well, he gets this out to left field. Marsh sprinting over there, diving for it, but he can't get it. Come out here and you give up 1 run, strike out 6, and are dominant. Ooh, that went off of the pitcher and out into center field.
It's a higher batting average on balls in the air. This one on the ground off of Nola, and it's going to get into center field. He beat.
That's fair. Opposite field hit for Marcell Ozuna as well. Ozuna keeps this fair down the left field line. On his way to second, 2-out double. Ozuna solid single to left. Back-to-back hits for Atlanta. It won't be a homer, but it will be a productive at bat for Marcelo. 2 outs and a 1-0 count. Hard hit off the glove of Jimenez and out into Marcell Ozuna. Line drive into center field. Season for Ozuna. Line drive, and it's into the left center field gap. Oh, that's a good pop. Couple good pops right there. Marcell Ozuna, get down. It will.
On most of the southeast of the United States. It's Ozuna to tap one to the left side. It's off the glove of Muncy into left field.
You know, not right now. We're losing by nothing.
Edman trying to chase this one as Ozuna has a real deal now as it continues to rain here at Truist Park. And Ozuna cracks one to deep left field. That ball is off the wall. Bounces right back to Hernandez.
What's the issue with him? Marcell Ozuna out to right center. Is that going to get down? It will. Soft little liner. That'll work. Ozuna to left center. And it's going to get down. And by Steer all the way to the wall. The year for Schwellenbach, who for most people came out of nowhere. Marcell Ozuna high, deep, left center field, at the wall, and gone! Grounder, and it's by Espinal. Rattles around to the corner. Eli White will score with ease. Ozuna 2 homers away from another 4,100 season. To right field, deep, but it's not going to go out. Well, it will. It's going to bounce over the wall. That's a joke for our producer, Gretchen Caney, by the way. 3-2 pitch, line drive, base hit. Harris will turn and head for third. Marcell Ozuna hits this out to right center field. Long run, and no one's going to get there. Ozuna hits that solidly between Berger and 2-2 pitch. Marcell Ozuna out to left center. Marcell Ozuna hits it out to left, and it will fall. That will get over the head of Edwards. Drop out in left center.
That is still his #1 off-speed pitch.
Marcell Ozuna hits it high and deep to right, and it's into the chop house for a big fly. After the throwing error by Brazoban, Ozuna liner, base hit. It's going to score 2.
All drafted as a shortstop. That one is past Machado. He can't get it. Have been able to post every day for Atlanta. Another one ripped center. Merrill won't get it. Albies will hit third. Ozuna hit it hard. He's